Welcome. Lesson 10, Shelter Its Variety. Fourth Standard Environmental Science 2024-2025 Karnataka State Board Syllabus. You know about the need of a house, the materials needed for its construction, and the way of construction. Let us know about the houses constructed in different parts of our state. Education Department had organized camp at Dharwad. Children from different parts of the state attended it. They discussed the houses of their region. Come, let's go there. The children are sitting there. They are speaking one after the other. Let us also sit and listen to them. I am Sangeeta. I have come from Jevargi Taluk, Kalburgi district. It's a hot place with scanty rainfall. People build the houses using Shahabad stones or the slabs of the stone. The roof is constructed with a wooden planks. Over it they put mud. Some people place stone slabs on it. People of Jeevargi use stones to build the houses. Why? Discuss with your friends and teacher and write. In Jeevargi, stones are commonly used for building houses because they are strong, durable, and naturally available in the region. Climate in Jeevargi can be very hot, and stone houses help keep the interiors cool by absorbing less heat. This makes them comfortable to live in during summer. Also, stones don't easily get damaged by rain in such of fire, making them a safe and lasting choice for construction. Since the stones can be found nearby, they are also cost effective for local people who may not have access to expensive materials. Some of us also thought that the stone houses reflect the cultural style and traditions of the region, making each house unique and beautiful. Talking with my friends and the teacher helped me understand that using stones is not just practical, it's also part of Jevarji's history and the way of life. They use the mud for roofing. Why? Discuss with your friends and teachers and write. In Jevargi, people often use mud for roofing because it's a natural and affordable material found easily in that area. Mud helps keep homes cool in the hot summer, just like stone does for the wall. It acts as an insulator, meaning it doesn't let much heat enter the house. And the reason is that mud is a lightweight and easy to shape into layers on the roof. During our discussion, my friends mentioned that repairs are simple and people often work together in the community to fix or rebuild roofs. Teachers helped us understand that mud roofing also reflects the traditional lifestyle of the region. It connects people to nature and their environment, making homes comfortable and sustainable. So, using mud is both smart and meaningful. It's practical for the weather, kind to the environment, and part of Jevargi's heritage. I am John. I'm from Koppa of Chikmagaluru district. Rainfall is heavy in our place. People build the walls with bricks or mud. The roof is thatched with hay, dry grass. The roof is slopy. Every year they cover it with a fresh hay. Once in 4 to 5 years, they change the entire hay roof. Some people use hard red bricks to build walls and make the slopy roof with tiles. In places like Chikmagaluru, where there is a heavy rainfall, the roofs of the houses are slopy. Why? In Chikmagaluru, there is a lot of rainfall throughout the year. Slopy roofs, also called sloping or slanted roofs, are used to help rainwater flow off quickly. If the roof is flat, water would collect on top, which can cause damage and leak. Steep roof also help protect the house from moisture and keep the walls dry. This type of roof makes homes safer, especially during the heavy rains and storms. Angle of the roof prevents water from entering the house and reduces the chance of fungus or mold growing, which happens when places stay wet too long. So, slopy roofs aren't just useful, they are very important in rainy areas like Chikmagaluru. What is the benefit of using the roof? Discuss with your friends and write the answer. In our discussion, we learned that hay is often used for roofing in villages because it's light, natural, and easily available. Hay roofs help keep homes cool during the hot summer months because the dry grass doesn't trap heat. It acts as a natural insulator, making the house comfortable. My friends pointed out that hay is also inexpensive and easy to replace if damaged. Since villagers know how to build and maintain these roofs, they don't need outside help. It saves money and keeps traditions alive. Our teacher shared that hay roofing is also eco-friendly. When the hay gets old, it can be composted or reused, so there's a less waste. So using hay is a clever idea, good for the environment, gentle on the wallet, and keeps the home cool and cozy. I'm Hasina from Bangalore. Nowadays, people are constructing houses one above the other. These are called multi-storied buildings. Burnt bricks or the bricks made of cement and the steel rods are used for the construction. Flooring is made done with colorful tiles or the marble. There is a facility of staircases along with the lift. To construct such multi-storied buildings, huge machines such as crane and mixer are needed. What are the advantages of multi-storied building? Multi-storied buildings are designed to make the best use of limited space, especially in cities and towns where land is expensive and crowded. By building upward, many families or offices can live or work in the same area without using up extra land. These buildings help bring people closer to resources like schools, hospitals, and markets. They also make it easier to share facilities like elevators, water tanks, and security systems. What are the disadvantages of multi-storied buildings? Discuss in groups and write your opinion. Disadvantages of multi-storied buildings. Overcrowding. Too many people living close together can make places feel cramped and noisy. Safety risks. During the earthquakes or the fires, evacuating from higher floors can be dangerous and take more time. Maintenance cost. These buildings need regular care like lift servicing, water systems, and cleaning, which can be expensive. Limited outdoor space, unlike single story homes, there's a less room for gardens, play areas, or pets to roam freely. Privacy issues. Thin walls and nearby neighbors can affect personal privacy and comfort. Elevator dependence. If lifts stop working due to the power cuts or the breakdowns, it can be hard for older people or those with disabilities to move around. I'm Vivek. I'm also from Bengaluru. My house is near a slum. The house, the house there are very small. They build the house with the bricks, dry leaves, and tin sheets. The roof is either thatched with the dry leaves or covered with the tin sheets. A few people put tiles roofs. As there is no drainage, the wastewater from the washing the clothes, bathing and stagnates in front of the houses. Therefore, mosquito threat is common. In a small area, hundreds of houses are built close to one another. Therefore, there is no paper ventilation and lighting facility. And also, the people who stay there do not keep their surroundings clean. They dump the waste materials everywhere, and dunghills have been created there. Housefly and other insects sit on the dunghills and spread diseases. Have you seen such a slums? What changes can we bring in slums? Think and write what changes. After seeing and thinking about the problems faced by people living in slums, here are four important changes we can bring. Proper drainage system, waste management and cleanliness, better ventilation and lighting, community awareness and involvement. Do you know that the houses were built depending on the materials available in that locality and climatic conditions? Absolutely. That's a fascinating fact and very true. The design and materials of the houses are often shaped by what's easily found in the local area and how the weather behaves. For example, in rainy regions like Chikmagaluru, homes have sloped roofs with tile or tin sheets so water drains off easily. In the hot and dry places like Jevargi, stone and mud are used to keep the houses cool and well insulated. In coastal areas, you might see houses built on stilts to protect from flooding or high tides. In forested villages, bamboo or the wood might be the main material since it grows nearby and is easy to use. Now let's listen to the story told by Venkaji. Venkaji lived in a village for a long time and then became to her grandson's house, which is a multi-storied building in Mangaluru. She was surprised at its splendor. She sat on the sofa and went back to memories of her childhood days. I was a small girl then. I lived with my three sisters, two brothers, and the parents in thatched hut. Our hut would leak when it rained. During summer, the leaves on the thatched roof would dry due to heat, making holes in them. One day, our hut caught fire and was burnt down. After that, my parents decided to build a house. My father, taking the help of another person, built the mud wall. My father brought bamboos from the nearby forest. I, along with my mother, brothers, sisters, brought small bamboos. We placed them on the mud wall and spread mud or clay on them. Later, we went round the open field and collected cow dung. My mother mixed it with water and plastered the floor and the walls with it. We decorated the front of the house, put rangoli, and entered the house. I grew and got married. I came to my husband's house. That house was better than ours. The walls were built with the burnt bricks and they were whitewashed. The Mangalore tiles were used for roofing. The flooring was done with a black stone. The doors were made of wood with beautiful carvings on it. Broad windows allowed light and ventilation into the house. Our neighbors also had constructed good houses similarly, but they used slabs of stone for roofing. Cement floorings had a smooth surface. I did not have to smear the ground with the cow dung or mud. I had to clean the floor with water. Venkaji, who began to sip coffee given by her grandson, remembered the house of her daughter. It was a concrete house with a marble flooring and colored walls and a small garden round the house and the compound. Her house with all these facilities was really beautiful. Venkaji is now looking at the apartment of her grandson, 15-20 storied building with more than 500 houses. There's a lift service to reach the houses on the top floors. Certain machines were used to construct these houses. These are three bedrooms, dining room, and a living room in this house. Everything is really fine. Still houses are constructed like matchboxes arranged closely. There is some problem of ventilation and light. Wardrobes were constructed to arrange the household articles in an ordinary fashion. Doors and windows are not of wood. They are made of steel or plastic. Venkaji was surprised to observe the changes in construction of houses from the huts to multi-storied buildings. What have you learned from this story? Right. Evolution of housing. The story shows how houses in India have evolved from a simple thatched huts to sophisticated multi-storied apartments. Materials changed from mud, bamboo, cow dung, and clay to bricks, tile, concrete, steel, and marble. Techniques shifted from manual family effort to machine assisted construction. Family and community life. Early homes were built with the involvement of the entire family, fostering togetherness and teamwork. Each stage in Venkaji's life brought a change in her living environment, reflecting how families and lifestyles grew and adapted. Name the five types of houses that appear in story of Venkaji. Thatched hut, mud and bamboo house, brick house with Mangalore tiles, concrete house with marble flooring, multi-storied apartment. What changes have taken place in your locality in the construction of houses? Ask elders and write. Changes in the house construction in my locality. I spoke to some elders in our neighborhood and they shared Fascinating stories about how house construction has changed over the years. Here's what I learned. Earlier days, houses were mostly built with a mud wall, bamboo roofing, and cordon plastered floors. Materials were collected locally, and families helped each other in building. Thatched roofs were common, especially in rainy and summer seasons. Transition period. Later, people started using burnt bricks, Mangalore tiles, and black stone flooring. Construction became sturdier, and homes looked more decorative. Windows were bigger, letting in light and air. Doors had wooden carvings. Modern changes. Today, houses are built with cement, concrete, marble, and steel. Multi-story buildings are common, especially in cities. Machines are used for faster construction, and homes have modular kitchens, wardrobes, and stylish interiors. Plastic or steel fittings replace traditional wood. Observations. Elders said that while modern homes are more comfortable and stylish, earlier homes felt more natural and connected to the environment. They also mentioned a shift from joint family involvement in the building homes to hiring contractors and using machinery. Materials used for the purpose of construction are changing. Right, the materials used for the construction of the buildings from a hut to multi-storied building. One is hut, traditional or vernacular architecture. Roof, thatch, palm leaves, grass, bamboo. Walls, mud, clay, stick, cowdung, stone. Support, timber, bamboo, branches. Flooring, mud or compacted earth. These materials are locally sourced, biodegradable, and suited to rural climates. Second one, small house, single story. Roof, clay tile, corrugated metal sheets, walls, burnt bricks, stone masonry, support timber beams, basic concrete columns, flooring, cement plaster, stone slabs. This stage introduces more durable materials and basic cement-based construction. Third one is two-storied building, roof, reinforced concrete slab, walls, cement blocks, fly ash bricks, support reinforced concrete columns and beams, flooring, concrete, ceramic tiles. Here, structural integrity becomes key. With a concrete and the steel reinforcement taking center stage. Fourth one, multi-storied building, modern urban construction, structure, reinforced concrete, RCC, steel frames, walls, AAC blocks, precast panels, glass facades, roofing, RCC slabs with waterproofing membranes, flooring, vitrified tiles, marble, granite, engineered wood, additional materials, insulation, glass wool, foam boards, finishes, paints, laminates, cladding, smart systems, HVAC ducts, fire-resistant materials, energy-efficient glass. These buildings rely on engineered materials for strength, safety, and sustainability. Now the price and right. One bag of cement, one brick and lorry load of stand and 1 ton of steel iron now and the 1 year ago. This is the price in the July 2025. It is previous year 2024. You can enter these values. The bag of cement 410 to 495, 350 to 435 rupees per bag. Brick rupees 4 to 8, 4 to 7. A lorry load of the sand is 35,000 per load to 70,000. It was 30,000 to 65,000. Ton of steel 41,000 to 43,000 per ton, 43,000 to 44,000 per ton. The tons of iron 7,000 to 8,000 per ton, 8 to 9,000 per ton. Now the type of wood used for construction of the house. Here are the pictures of the materials that are essential for the construction of the house. Put a mark, right mark to the material that is used for construction of your house. The wood, leaf, tile, cement, and commode, glass, window glass sheets. This is used, pipe and tiles, bricks or stones, brick. Then it is top um, sheet, thin sheet. It is a sheet. It is a steel. There is a change in the construction of the houses. Is there any change in the shelters of the animals and the birds. Observe. Have they changed? No. Haven't you observed the living space of certain animals and birds? Look at the shelters of the animals and the birds and fill in the table given below. Sparrow, sparrow nest. Materials used for construction is twigs, grass, feathers, cotton, wool, moss, paper strips, white ant, termite, mound or underground tunnels, soil, saliva, chewed wood, plant fibers. Weaver bird, hanging nest, grass, leaves, twigs, feather, spider silk. Parrot, tree hollow or nest box. Natural cavities if nesting uses leaves, twigs, bark. Tiger, cave or dense forest shelter. No construction uses natural shelters like caves, bushes. Fish, water bodies, ponds, rivers. No construction. Some use rock. Aquatic plants, coral for shelter. Woodpecker, tree hole. Drills into tree trunks using beak, uses wood chips. Crow, nest, twigs, wires, plastic, cloth, feathers. Frog, under rock, leaves water. No construction uses moist natural shelters like logs, leaf litter. Rat, burrow or nest, paper cloth, leaves, twigs, shredded material. Honeybee, hive. Wax produced by bees, uses pollen and nectar. Snake, hole, rock, crevice under logs, no construction, uses natural shelters like burrows, tree roots. There is a variety in the shelter of the animals also. They use different materials to build their shelters, don't they? Do it yourself. Try to build the shelters of animals with the paper, cardboard, grass, dry leaves, etc. Build a house with the materials like matchbox, cardboard, mud, and brick, which are easily available. Do you know this? Burj Khalifa in Dubai is the tallest building in the world. Its height is 829.2 meters, 2,722 feet. Dharavi of Mumbai is the largest slum in India. More than 10 lakh people live there. It is also called the largest slum area of Asia. Nowadays, some projects have been implemented to construct eco-friendly houses by using the materials in limited way. People are interested in constructing houses by adopting solar heater to heat water, rainwater harvesting, management of the garbage, etc. in the house itself. There are records about the ant hill which spreads for more than 650 acres. They are called the Great Nest. Lack of ants live in them. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment and save the playlist. Thank you very much. Bye bye.